Okay, I think we're about ready to start. As I say, this is our third one already, and where the time goes. We'll be honouring Eostre today, of course. So, first of all, we'll call for peace. I ask for peace in the east. I ask for peace in the south. I ask for peace in the west. I ask for peace in the north. Now, with peace throughout the land, we may begin. I call to the ancestors and spirits of the east and the element of air. Join with us, look over us in these uncertain times. I call to the ancestors, spirits of the south, element of fire. Join with us and look over us in these uncertain times. I call to the ancestors and spirits of the west, an element of water. Join with us and look over us in these uncertain times. I call to the ancestors, spirits of the north, an element of air. Join with us and look over us in these uncertain times. I call to the fertile ground beneath my feet. You have energized the plants and life. Now is the time when they are released, and the wonder of nature springs forth. You are the foundation on which we all stand, the stability which enables us to walk. We acknowledge your strength and ask you to join us now in this celebration of spring. I call to the waters that surround us, the sea, the rivers that flow unto you. You keep us in rhythm with the moon, your tides ebbing and flowing in balance with our emotions, in sympathy and understanding throughout the year. You wash our shores anew day by day. And now, with the warmer days approaching and the sun's strength returning, your waters will welcome back those who live in your realm, bringing back new life once more. Let us celebrate this season of wonder and welcome the new life at this time of spring. I call to the sky above us, the clear fresh air, the crisp breeze at springtime. Within your realm are all the particles of life which allow us to breathe, for without you we would not be able to survive. Your winter winds ebb to be a light breeze at spring, and bring us fresh new air, to caress the newborn lands and bright young flowers sprouting from the earth as the days move on. At this time of spring, in these strange and uncertain times, we look to nature to inspire us and ground us as nature's cycle of normality continues unending. Not affected by monetary cycles and presidential egos, we get inspiration from the spring, the hawthorn and cherry blooms, blossoms of bluebells, snowdrops and daffodils, the smell of the flowers and wild garlic hanging in the air. Now, with the spring equinox past, April, also known as Eostre Month, it is now we honour Eostre at this fertile time when the new life is abound throughout the land. Shoots of green rise up, brightly coloured flowers in bloom, giving us inspiration in these uncertain times. New life abound throughout the land, sprightly lambs bounding across the meadow, chirping chicks from egg born, singing from lofty twig nests on high. At the time of spring, the egg is seen as a symbol of new life, the hard shell protecting the embryo of a new beginning. In these worrying times, we are all the shell, protecting the vulnerable and less well off. So we call on Eostre at this time with her fertile energy of spring to give us strength as we honour her and the life-giving egg. These days, eggs are more well known to be seen as a symbol of the Christian festival Easter, which may be named after the goddess Eostre. eggs have been seen as a symbol of rebirth through the ages of time. And as we celebrate today, eggs are seen as a potent symbol of life, fertility, renewal and rebirth. A symbol of spring and new life that is to come. Hail the Druid's egg. Life-giving, it is the egg protected by the hair, which is the symbol of Alban Isla. It's still celebrated today by the giving of eggs by the Eostre hare. Now at this time, Monty, he's come to help send the healing. So we send healing to all those suffering with the virus at the moment, all the friends and family that have lost loved ones. We'll send you our positive energy and thoughts at this time, and hopefully everyone else will be staying safe in these troubling times. Hopefully again we can get out in amongst nature. I'll just have a few moments to send out some positive energy and thoughts for all those that are sick at the moment. Okay, I was going to light a candle, but I know what the cat's like here. I want to burn him. Yeah, I'm sitting down now. So winter's bareness has subsided. From the death of winter springs new life. Spring is coming to the land. The days grow longer. Warm breezes begin to stir. And all around us we see signs that growing things are beginning anew. It is a resurrection of the dance of life, the dance of the stems and stalks as they push forth from the earth. It is a season of creation. The land has become fertile again. The earth caressed by the loving touch of the mother. The snow has melted and winter is gone. Now nature is singing spring's most beautiful song. As we honour the goddess, the divine Eostre, while she brings her life into the birds and the bees. She's fertile and loving, ancient mother is she, from the youngest child to the oldest tree. We call on the ancestors and spirits of this land to guide us and keep us safe. We honour and remember those who have passed over and send healing to all those who have been infected by the COVID-19 virus. But with the new life comes inspiration that this in time will be over as the cycle of life goes on, never ending. Yeah. Okay, if we all join in with the Druid's Oath now, put your hands out on your desk or whatever. There we are. And link us up all together. We're joining with the Druid's Oath. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O spirits, and hear us now, confirming this, our most sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O spirits, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our most sacred vow. I'm chuckling a bit because Monty's sitting on my lap here and he's noticed himself on the computer screen and he's staring himself out now. Okay, there's a little poem called Spring Beckons. The time of spring beckons, the fertile maiden brings forth, with the promise of new trees, plants and creatures. From the winter of decay all will return from that earth, and the cycle will continue, and with it comes inspiration. Bursts of colour sprout from the barren grey land, Snowdrops virginal right, crocus purple, orange with daffodils yellow burst from the frozen earth. In nature's never-ending circle, not to be affected by the world's golden leaders, not swayed by the eternal struggle of monetary balance or political agendas. Your celebrity life has no direction. Your currency has no sway on nature's struggle. The ebb and flow controlled by sun and moon. Rejoice in the land and the great mother's energy as new life beckons. Winter's cold grey gives way to summer's light and warmth as the earth blossoms anew with the green new life. Now, as we come to the end of this little ceremony, we honour the earth, our solid foundation beneath our feet. While us mortal beings are locked inside our concrete walls, let us be safe and let us be blessed with good health as Mother Earth takes the opportunity to heal from the damage that humankind has done in the past. I call with thanks to the realm of sky and thank you for the fresh air. I call with thanks to the realm of sea. Thank you for collecting the rain and linking us with the ebb and flow of your tides. I call with thanks to the realm of earth and thank you for the solid foundation on which we stand. I thank the ancestors, spirits of the south, an element of fire for looking over us in these uncertain times. I call with thanks to the realm of earth. I've said that bit. I thank the ancestors and spirits of the east, an element of air for looking over us in these uncertain times. I thank the ancestors and spirits of the west, an element of water for looking over us in these uncertain times. I thank the ancestors and spirits of the north and the element of earth for looking over us in these uncertain times. Usually I go clockwise and anti-clockwise, but that one was all over the place, so that's what the world's like at the moment, all over the place. So it's quite apt that the quarters were all over the place. As we end this ceremony, we send thanks to the gods and goddesses for nature's beauty that is around us and send positive energy to all so that we may stay safe and happy in these uncertain times. Once again, let us send positive energy and healing to all those affected by the virus, and we give thanks to the people at the NHS for looking over us and keeping us well, and for all the other key workers who keep the cogs of modern life turning. Blessed be. Hail to Eostre and this time of spring. Yeah. Being overseen by the cat.